everyone. Welcome back. I'm CrisTheGirl. This is actually CrisTheGirl from the future. So this video that you're about to see is from a number of days ago. I only just now got to editing this and getting it out for you because Halloween, it waits for no one, and it surely does not wait for me. So we've had to get out there, get on the hunt, and wanted to show you some Halloween decor and stuff like that. So now we're getting to me buying my first Spooky Town piece for 2026 and doing the unboxing and all of that. So that's what this is. This was again from a number of days ago now, and I wanted to say this particularly because if you've seen my last few videos, then you know I have been talking nonstop about City Lights collectibles, and I swear to goodness I am not sponsored by them, you guys, but they sell Spooky Town pieces and they sell them for significantly less than what Michaels has been selling them for, even with their discounts and all of that stuff. So I've been talking a lot about that recently in my past few videos, so this could be a little confusing for you if you don't know that this video was actually from the past. This was pre me knowing about City Lights collectibles and all of that stuff. Otherwise, I would not have bought this piece from Michaels. I would not have bought this piece from Michaels. But here we are. Everything just happened the way that it did. So going forward here, I will definitely be buying my pieces from City Lights collectibles personally. At least the big pieces, like big buildings and stuff. Just depending. Like, I've gone over this a million times, I kind of feel like, again, in the past few videos. But anyways, if you want a little bit more information on it, check out my video where we finally saw Halloween at Michaels, because I went on a whole dang tangent about it. So just check out that video if you're interested. But anyways, I wanted to say that this video was from a few days ago, so it could be a little bit confusing, but that's what's going on here. And yeah, but otherwise, enjoy the video. I will take you to Cris from the past, and I'll see you all in a bit. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I am CrisTheGirl. Today in this video, we're going to be doing a variety of different things. So we're going to be hanging out today for a little bit. First of all, the big kind of main event for today is that I did, in fact, go ahead and purchase my first Spooky Town piece for 2026. We made a decision. I made a decision on which piece I want to get. So yesterday, myself, Tampa J, we were out and about on the town. We found Spooky Town at Michaels. Didn't get anything then because it would have been full price. Little did I know, I actually had a 25% off coupon that was only good for in-store use. So could have actually gotten something, but it's very fortunate that we didn't, because today, literally overnight, Michaels is now doing 30% off of any full price item. So 30% off is pretty good. Honestly, for Spooky Town, that's probably the most that we will see until way towards the end of the season, when just like the dregs of it are left over. So 30% off, felt good about that. And so I went ahead and ordered something online. It was only for online purchases, so it kind of just all sort of worked out. So I ordered that this morning. We're gonna go pick it up together. We're actually going to head to the Michaels in Maryville, so I'm very curious to see, since the last time we were there, did they put out Spooky Town after all? Like, I don't know. So we're gonna find out today. Additionally, I figured we could check on the Target in Maryville as well, see if they have any Halloween in their bullseye section. We're still on that quest, you guys. It's going to be a never-ending quest, I have a feeling. But anyways, we'll go check on Target. Then we'll head home. We'll do a good old-fashioned unboxing. I'll show you guys which Spooky Town piece I got, and we'll plug it in. We'll see what it does together. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, you guys. I think this may end up being like my most favorite piece that I own. It very well may be. I don't know. And then also, I'll show you guys my at-home haul. It's just a few items, but I'll show you what I got yesterday from at home. So that's basically it, you guys. We're just kind of hanging out together, taking it a little bit easier today. I do have my members-only live stream tonight. So by the time you guys see this that will have been over, but we do a members only live stream every single month here. So if you want to become a member on my YouTube channel, there's a button down below that says join. So if you want to look into that, give the channel just a little extra support. Really appreciate it. We have a great time. We do a live stream every single month. We just chat about whatever you guys want to. You can ask me questions, this and that. It's a really good time. We have a great community here. So looking forward to that tonight. But much like Cinderella, we gotta wrap things up a little bit earlier today so I can get prepared for the live stream tonight. So that's the plan for today. That's the plan for today, everybody. It's another glorious day here in the great outdoors of our backyard here in Tennessee. It's beautiful. Like, the weather is so perfect. It's so perfect. So let's get on over to Michael's. Let's get this party rolling. Thanks so much for clicking on the video, everyone. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good time. Let's go. And actually, since we're down here in the dungeon, I gotta show you guys something that I worked on the other day. Ta-da! We have a whole new spooky wall to enjoy down here. Let me turn on the bait sign. It's so cute. This was the other day. I don't remember what day. Maybe Sunday? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It was a few days ago. I was kind of just like putzing around here, cleaning up, kind of putting some stuff away, whatever. And I was just looking at this wall and it's like, man, I genuinely wish that this was like something was here. Like, we got to put stuff up on the walls already. So I just basically dropped everything that I was doing in that moment and pulled out our neon signs and these plastic guys too. Basically, this whole entire wall, except for the Bates Motel sign, is sponsored by Target, essentially. By sponsored by, I mean, we bought all of this stuff, but all of that is from Target. It just kind of worked out that way. But I decided to pull all of that stuff out, just start hanging stuff up. I pulled out Leatherface, so now he's here. Jay got the chainsaw in him the other day too because I couldn't figure it out. It's a little complicated. Then I just put the blow molds kind of in a little arrangement here. So it's very extra. It's very maximalist, which obviously that's my decorating style. That's what I prefer. But every time I walk down here now, it's like, oh my God, this is so much. Like, this is a lot, even for me. Let me turn the light on for you guys. So here's what it looks like with the lights on. It turned out really cute, and I'm just happy that we have the neon signs up and this guy, the Bates Motel that we got last year from Spirit Halloween on clearance. And then all of these blow molds here are basically extras. They're ones that didn't fit in the Halloween library, the blow mold lineup that we have above our stairs. Where else? Oh, Summerween, etc. So these are unfortunately the stragglers of them all, but that's okay. They have a nice cutie little spot here. So I really love how this looks. The dungeon is just a little bit spookier now. All right, here we are, everyone. We're in the car. So just parked in the parking lot for Target. I figured we'd just pop in here first. But there is a Home Goods in this complex, so I figured let's head on over to Home Goods. Let's see if there's anything in there. We might as well go in and check, see if there's any Summerween, Halloween. I forgot to mention in yesterday's video, but we did pop into the Marshalls that was next to Target in the Powell area and just walked around in there really quick. Didn't see not a single thing. So I don't know, might as well just check Home Goods. We're here, so let's go. Okay, no surprise here, but nothing at Home Goods. We're heading back over to Target. Just peek really quick in the bullseye section. Alright, check this out, everyone. They've moved their summer stuff off to the side here, and in front of us, back to school. Look at that. Wow, they made a lot of progress. In less than a week, I was here just a few days ago, and it definitely didn't look like this. So, to be expected, but nothing going on in that Target. But very cool to see back to school coming up. Again, I was just here just a few days, like less than a week ago. I had to grab a couple of things, just random things. And I walked towards the back, and they had a sign up saying, you know, next season is coming, or I don't know, whatever the heck it said. Things were happening over there at Target. I was like, wow, that's okay. Back to school's probably coming. So wanted to go over to the back and just see if my suspicions were correct, and there they are, guys. So back to school is arriving. I was just talking to my parents about this yesterday, actually, because I was telling them about people seeing Halloween in the bullseye section at Target, and I was telling my mom, yeah, like back to school should be coming out. Where are they gonna put the back to school stuff? And she was shocked that like back to school starts arriving in stores like right now. Like some kids out there literally just ended school and there's already back to school stuff hitting the shelves. It's kind of crazy. On top of that, I feel like all of the times in the past number of weeks that we've been going to Home Goods and TJ Maxx and At Home and this and that, I feel like there has just been a lot of college kids and parents with college kids buying dorm room stuff too. Like there's been a lot of that activity going on, and I'm telling you guys, like, holy crap. It's so crazy to me because, you know, back in my day, way back in the Stone Age when I was going to school, you did not see back to school stuff in June. You weren't thinking about that crap. It was like August, you know, like the week before or whatever school started was when you started to see back to school stuff. So it never fails to like completely blow my mind that it's here so early. So one of the first things that comes to my mind is like these poor kids, and parents too for sure, but like these poor kids just got out of school. I would be so depressed if I just got out of school and I'm already seeing back to school crap in the stores. Like I'd be kind of pissed. So anyways, I say all of that to say obviously no Halloween in the bullseye section, but it is a little sparse in there. So it kind of gives me a little hope. The fact that back to school is being stocked as we speak is also a good sign, I feel. So I don't know, there's like a few other Targets quote unquote in the area that I need to check, but we're not going to do that today. We'll table that for a different journey. For now, we'll just head on over to Michael's and see. That Spooky Town piece has got to be ready for pickup. I placed that order many hours ago and they still haven't emailed me or texted me to say that it's ready for pickup, but we're heading on over there to Michael's anyway, and we'll see what happens. But let's head over to Michael's. So they don't have Spooky Town displayed, but they do have fall candles. Nice. Pumpkin bread, that's what we were sniffing yesterday. And success, we have our Spooky Town piece. So excited, you guys. I can't wait to show you what I got. And ta-da! I went with the Time Warp Clockworks piece. This one got me. This one got me yesterday. If you saw the video, then you know I was kind of freaking out over it. I recall when we saw this guy online, and I basically completely wrote it off. I was like, yeah, you know, it's fine. Just a clockwork, you know, sort of thing. It's a neat concept, obviously, but it's not typically what I would go for in any way, shape, or form. And I will admit, like, I never saw any videos of it. I did see a video of the roller rink that they finally put online on Michael's online. So I was able to hear it and see it. And once again, I was like, man, the roller rink is so cute. It's so awesome. I love the spooky disco music. Like, it's perfect. But anyways, I never did see a video of the Clockworks online. Maybe it's possible. Maybe it's possible. If I had seen it earlier, I would have been like, okay, yeah, definitely. This is one that I really am excited for. This is a contender, whatever. But it didn't happen. So my first time seeing it in person, hearing it more specifically, was yesterday, and I was just blown away by how much I loved this piece. I'm not even 100% sure what it is about it. I don't know if it's the music specifically or just like getting a good look at it up close and personal. All of the kinetic motion in there, all the different clocks like doing their different things. The concept of it in general, I think, is actually legitimately kind of creepy. Like the whole doomsday sort of vibe that it's going for, I feel like is pretty creepy. I don't know. I think it's just a mixture of all of those things. It's also a unique piece. It's definitely one of the more unique ones out of the rest of the pieces. So I don't know. I guess it's just, yeah, a combination of all of the above made this piece my absolute favorite of the whole season, at least from what we've seen so far, you guys. I think there are still at least a couple of buildings or whatever that we haven't seen yet. Like I know the Witch's Boot house we haven't seen yet. I just saw that for the first time online, like on Michael's online this morning, actually, I think, when I was just like re-looking at everything. So I hope we see that one in person, because that was definitely a big front runner for me too. But yeah, just went ahead and went with the Time Warp Clockworks, everyone. I just, after editing the footage last night and re-looking at all the videos and all of that stuff, like, oh my gosh, this one just made me smile the most. It just was an instant, just like, yeah, that's it. This is the one. This is the one. So here we are, guys. It was between this and the cabin, the spooky cabin, and I think that we're gonna get the cabin too. I think we have to get the cabin too, because seriously, I love a good spooky cabin. Like, I really love that piece too. I love it. And so does Tampa J. I think that one is probably his favorite. He likes the Clockworks one too, but he really likes the cabin, I think, a little bit better. Another sort of reason why I went with the Clockworks one first before the cabin too is literally the last 2 years, the Spooky Town pieces that I've picked up have been for Jay. I've picked them up for him specifically. The video store and also the theater, the haunted theater that we have, those are Jay's pieces as far as I'm concerned. I've been focusing on him, so this year was like, I'm gonna get the one that I really want. This is the one that I really want. But I also like the cabin. I want to get the cabin too, so we'll keep an eye on it. I'm hoping that other people are not as crazy about spooky cabins as we are, and maybe it won't be such a hot like commodity. Hopefully we can get a sale on it maybe at some point, or another 30% off, or I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna keep my eye very close on that one, and I would like to get it sooner rather than later, to be honest too. It just depends, you guys, because they're probably, I could be eating these words, but they're more than likely not gonna be putting Spooky Town on sale until way later in the season, when it's only the dregs that are left. And I don't know if the Spooky Cabin is going to be one of the dregs that are left. I don't honestly know. So, and then on top of that, I really would like to get Spooky Town set up sooner rather than later. I don't like to keep it in boxes. It's not a Halloween specific thing for me. This is a year-round thing for me, so I'd like to get it set up so I can enjoy all of my pieces for the time that we are in our rental right now. I really want to get started on that very soon, so I'd like to get my pieces for this year sooner rather than later. And then there's some also like little pieces too that I'm like, crap, I gotta grab those as well, like the trash cans. I can't believe I forgot the trash cans yesterday. They were only $10, you guys. I should have just got the trash cans. I don't know what I was thinking. We have a few other things that we gotta grab. I also may need a bigger table. On top of all of this, you guys, I don't know if all of these pieces are now gonna fit properly on the little table that I have. So I might have to, I think I'm gonna have to figure that out too. I might need some more platforms as well. I don't know, guys. We got a lot of things to consider and think about. Spooky Town could be a multi-day, a multi-video tinkering kind of process. So anyways, I say all of that to say I got the Time Works clock shop. I said all of that wrong. I got the Time Warp Clockworks shop. I got the clock shop, whatever you want to call it. So excited. We're going to go home. We're going to unbox this baby. We'll set it up. We will at least plug it in and stuff so you can see it. Show it to you in as much detail as I can. And then I'll also show you my at-home haul from yesterday. And then we'll wrap it up. Okay, let's go. All right, here we are, everyone, back at home and back in the spooky library here. So, gonna go ahead and show you first what I got from at home yesterday, and then we'll do the unboxing of the Clockworks Spooky Town. So first of all, I did go ahead and grab the pumpkin garland that we saw. It's very vintage-esque. Like, I don't think I've ever seen At Home do a garland like this before. I thought it was really super cute. I think that this could go in many different places. Like, we don't have, gee, do I have any spooky garland? I don't even think I do. This may be my first pickup here on the channel, but I really liked it. I thought, just again, very adorable. Love the vintage vibes of it all. There's so many possibilities of where this thing could go. So it just kind of felt like a no-brainer to go ahead and grab it. And it was 10 bucks, so not bad at all. All right, next thing here is so big. We gotta stand up so I can show you, but I think a lot of you knew, like, I wasn't gonna leave without getting this big old doormat here. Boot, scoot, and boogie. We had to get this. Or sorry, boots, scoot, and spooky is what I'm trying to say. I just said the name of the song. But you know I love a good Western theme, especially if you're gonna make it spooky. So you got the dancing skellies there with their cowboy hats. It kind of almost looks like they're like juggling the bats up at the top. I don't know, but oh my god, it's it's really heavy too. So I'm not 100% sure which door this big old guy is gonna go. Maybe the front door or the garage. I'm not really sure, but there are plenty of doors that we can choose from. So had to get the boot, scoot, and spooky doormat. Too good to pass up. And then finally got one of the baskets. Finally got my claws on one of these guys. So I went ahead and got the big one. I felt like go big or go home. The smaller one is super cute too, but honestly, I have no idea what I would do with that. The doggies are back. Daisy, yay Daisy, run Daisy. Anyways, I went ahead and got the big one because I felt like it could actually be used as a basket. Like, we could put spooky things in here, maybe a little blanket or stuffed animals. I'm not really sure, but just went ahead and got the bigger one. So very cute. I've been wanting one of these wicker witch pumpkins for just the longest time. It's right up my alley. I love a good wicker piece. So figured, you know what, if we're just getting the garland, and I had to get the boot scookin', oh my god, boot scookin' spooky. I don't know what I'm trying to say. If I had to get the doormat and I had to get the garland, then I figured might as well just tack this guy along too, because this was kind of, again, had my eye on it for a while, so I figured let's just grab it this year. And that's it. That's everything that I got from At Home. All right, everyone. So let's focus on our Spooky Town piece. Let's go ahead and unbox this guy. So right directly next to the Halloween library over here, I put my Spooky Town table, and as you can see, it is a complete disaster. The boxes underneath the table is all filled with, I think, mostly spooky actually, this one has Haunted Mansion stuff in here, but this one is Spooky Town things, like the little ledges and like just random bits and bobs. And then obviously on top of the table, I have my actual pieces, the boxes, and some other random things up here. But eventually, this is where Spooky Town is gonna go. So we may, I'm not really sure. I'm not convinced that all of the pieces that we have now, like with this addition, I'm not sure if this is gonna fit on this table and actually look like halfway decent. I don't know. So we may have to just start tinkering with it, just start unboxing Spooky Town and just kind of messing around with it so I can see if I need another table or not. I really don't know. So I don't know. This could be a whole dang project for us. But anyways, for now, we're just gonna unbox this guy so we can see it up close, and then we'll worry about the schematics of Spooky Town a little bit later. So we'll go ahead and unbox this baby. The nice thing about Spooky Town is there's basically no assembly required for these things. It's usually pretty easy. You just take it out of the box, plug it in, and you're all set to go, which honestly, I really appreciate. So here's the adapter, and it comes with a little pamphlet too. I'll definitely be perusing this. Okay, here it is. Ta-da! It looks amazing. I'm so excited. Okay, careful. Gosh, okay. We're good. It looks so cool. Do a little 360 here for you before we turn it on. There's the back. It's just so neat, you guys. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think this is going to be really cool in our particular spooky town too. Let me tell you, we don't have a theme for our spooky town, okay? It is a absolute hodgepodge of a spooky town that we got going on. I did not bother with thinking of like, oh, I don't know, like what could we do? Like, I don't even know. I thought at one point maybe we could focus on like theme park stuff, because the very, very, very first piece that we got, one of the big reasons why we got that one is because it's a haunt. The little spooky guys are like chasing after the people and stuff, and I don't know, it's really, really cute. So I was kind of like initially thinking maybe we could do sort of a theme park kind of vibe. I know last year they had like a Ferris wheel, like they've had some theme park-ish things before, but all of the other buildings I really, really like too, you know? We have the Dungeon of Terror, we have the theater, we have the VHS store. I also have like a spooky fall hay scarecrow, was a pumpkin patch. Wow, pumpkin patch thing too. And what else am I missing? Is that everybody? I have some other like random bits and bobs for our spooky town. So now we have a clock shop. So I guess in a way, I mean, it's kind of like just a normal-ish town, a town that has a theater and a dilapidated VHS store and now a clock shop. And then there's the Dungeon of Terror. The Dungeon of Terror is kind of the outlier here, but whatever. I just kind of feel like when it comes to spooky town, it'd be really hard to limit myself to particular buildings. I don't know, I think it would kind of take the fun out of it for me a little bit. So if it's just a hodgepodge of a town, then that's just how it is. Now it's plugged in, moment of truth. Ooh. It's so cool. Oh man, it is so awesome. I love this one so much. It's so cool. I could listen to this all day, I'm telling you. I'll actually do some footage on my phone here too, because I feel like it's a bit steadier than my DJI camera. I'll get you some close-ups here. It's so neat. I don't know, guys, it's just something about it. Yeah, really, really, really cool. Get you this side over here. So there you go, guys. That's the Time Warp Clockworks. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I just obsessed, absolutely obsessed with this one. Like, this is honestly, I think, my favorite piece that we have out of all of our Spooky Town pieces. I think this one is my absolute fave. I love the song. The spooky clock song is so cool. And I'll turn it down a little bit. I think the chimes, like the chime music that's in there, like if you know, you know. I was a band kid, so like those kind of chimes I think is just so neat. I love the lightning effect and the thunder, like it adds to the creepiness of it all. And it's very, I don't know, in a way it's like kind of steampunk, I guess. I don't know if it's just the wheels on the side that's making me say that, but it's definitely very mechanical, which, you know, makes sense. But for some reason, like that is just, it's just doing it for me. All of the little ghoulies like hanging out here, the skeletons that are clearly working at the clock shop here, and the Grim Reaper guys too, hanging out up top. I love the clocks that are whirling around and the ones that are going back and forth like this. Like it is just so cool. It's so cool. I love it so much. All right, well, good as time as any to go ahead and end the video while we're sitting here on the floor. That was really it for today, guys. Just wanted to pick this guy up and show it off to you all. It is, I don't know what else to say. I feel like I'm just been a broken record over here, but I absolutely love this piece so much. It was an absolute must. I knew for a fact if I didn't get this piece this year, I was going to be very, very, very upset. Like I knew I was going to regret it. And it just makes me excited. Like something about it, something, seeing it, hearing it, all of that stuff, like it just made me really, really, really excited. And again, I love the spooky cabin too. Like I love the cabin. I feel like that is a must as well. But for some reason, that one doesn't make me as excited as the Clockworks one. So decided this would be the good first pick of the season. Plus it's also it's cheaper. It's significantly cheaper than the cabin. So that was a big plus to it as well. So anyways, that is that. That's the at-home haul. And we had a nice little spooky day today. Did a little bit of hunting in there. And we got things to consider. We'll definitely be checking in on more Targets and Michael's very, very soon too. And yeah, we got a lot of spooky adventures coming up here, as I always say, both spooky and non-spooky too. We still have non-spooky things that we're planning and that we're doing and stuff. So stay tuned for all of that. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope that you're doing well out there. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy Halloween. I'll see you all in the next one.